Guys, so I'll give you a quick tour of the plot as it is at the moment. This is February the 2nd, 2020. So these are our new raised beds that we're going to be using. There are 4 of those. And then what we're going to do over here, these beds here, this one here, and the bed over by the fence there are going to be turned into raised beds. Probably about the same height as these ones. And then we're going to have 2 like 4 foot by 4 foot beds in this area here, sort of around here, 2 4 foot by 4 foot beds for square foot gardening. So the plan is to have some raised beds, some square foot gardening, and some traditional. This is where we've got our shed, our first shed, which is just a storage shed at the moment. It will be repurposed for the chickens, I'm thinking, in the future. And then we've got some, this is one of our beds here. The dog's just come to say hello. Hello, Benny. So we're going to have paths running down in between these beds. This is all going to be, this side's all going to be flower beds. Down to about here, where we're going to have a pond, a little nature pond. In there we've got currently got some narcissus bulbs in there, and then we've got another flower bed there. These are all going to have paths running across the back and down the sides, and down again up the same up there. Between each bed there will be a path running along. Then we've got our little arch here that we had our cucumbers on last summer, and currently at the moment we have some 2 cherry trees. These are Stella cherry trees. We have apple tree, which is Discovery apple. Been eaten chewed up by the rabbits though, so I'm not sure how that's going to do. And then down here we have a blackcurrant bush, which is called Big Ben. This is from Blackmore Fruits. See there, Big Ben 2-year field bare root. What's the matter, Ben? Right, want to go home? This is our mustard green manure, which is going to be dug in later on in the this month, hopefully. We've still got some leeks in there, and then we've got the greenhouse here where we've got all our propagated stuff there that we did today, and our onions that we put in. And we've also got a few other bits in there. There's some kale, some chard, and I don't know if you can see down here some parcel. I don't want to open the door again because I've closed it. This is our garlic. She's doing okay. It's all doing well. And then we have garlic, onions in this bed over here. There's the other dog, Rolly. Let's take you down here into the empty polytunnel, which looks really weird. A few weeds in there. I'm going to put some carrots in there later on this next week, I think. But it looks really strange being empty. So weird. We had all stuff down here last year, all down this side in the summer. All up this side was all life, and at the moment it's just completely empty, apart from a browning and yellowing strawberry up there. I'll just take you down here, give you a little bit of a tour down here. There's going to be a path down there. This bed here will probably be for things like chilies and tomatoes that can go outside. We're going to have potatoes in that bed there. Roots in the bed where the fruit is at the moment. It's going to be re-situated down to the bottom The first bed, which is covered, will be our legumes, peas and beans, and then we'll have brassicas in the top bed nearest to the raised beds at the top there. So we've got our compost bin here. We do need to build another one, but in this area here I'm going to put a path going from the path down around onto this bit here. Path going to go straight down there. Then this area here, which is mostly sort of all junk at the moment, it's going to be cleared, clear the brambles there, and that is going to be where we're going to situate our chicken enclosure. We'll have 6 chickens, so we're going to do a large chicken enclosure for them so they can be kind of almost free range. And then beyond that we're going to have fruit. We are going to cut 3 foot off the bottom of the plot so that it's not so that if the water does come into the plot, it's not going to flood all of the plot. That 3 foot on the bottom hopefully will give us a little bit of leeway if the dike at the bottom there does flood again. But yeah, fruit at the bottom, chickens on this bit here, tomatoes and peppers in here, potatoes in this bed here, roots in this bed over here, this one here. These are all going to be flower beds on this side, flower bed. There's going to be a pond, then probably 3 more flower beds going up to that partition there. This bed is going to be legumes, peas, beans and that, because it was brassicas last year. This one was potatoes last year, so this year we're going to do brassicas in this one this year. And then we're going to do the same with these. We're going to do a rotation on these raised beds. So we're going to have legumes, brassicas, roots and sort of other in this one here, and then we're going to rotate them around, and we'll have 2 square foot garden ones over there once they are built. As I say, it's kind of a junkyard at the moment, a lot of wood around at the moment. Got a little bench there for the summer when we get nice weather, we can sit out and have on the bench. There we go. The dog is going mental, so I better end this video and get going. So see you all in the next video, and thank you for joining me. And I hope you enjoyed the tour and the plans for 2020. See you all later, and bye bye.